Oh.
Got him. Get him, baby.
Right?
Yup.
Got me with this loose drag, man.
My bad.
Oh, you trying to catch a whale?
Yes, sir.
You really trying to make the news.
He woke me up one morning. I remember I was like 4, 5 years old. He woke me up one morning, said, let's go fishing. And I didn't know how to fish. Gave me a pole, and he said, listen, I'm not finna tell you what to do all day. It's like, if you break your pole one time, you're done.
That made me fish harder. He would say, boy, you don't know what you're doing. I'm gonna throw right where your line was and I'm gonna catch a fish. And literally, he would throw right next to my line and catch a fish. It made me so mad, and it made me fish like more and more and more. Yeah.
Oh, you got it. Oh, he got off? He got off.
He there. You out here missing fish, man. I'm mad. I feel disappointed. I feel conned. I feel like I've been had.
I'll make up for it.
You go out there and just kill him.
Told you I'd make up for it. How does it feel to be Captain America? Y'all know what time it is, man. We're in Miami, Florida. Today we shooting film with Anthony Mackie. If you don't know who that is, that's Captain America, Marvel Entertainment superhero. He on his way here now. We about to set up, you know what I'm saying, get some bait. I'm not from Miami, I'm from Fort Myers, so we just found a little spot. We finna set up, throw some shrimp out there, hope for the best, you know. Sit down, have a nice interview. So, you know, I ain't no superheroes like fishing. We're gonna take them fishing. Y'all know what time it is. I just thought about something.
Yeah.
If we ain't having a good day, right? And that's Captain America.
Yeah.
He should say today, right?
Yeah.
He should say today.
You might be right.
He should say today.
So you make them fish come.
Right.
We're just gonna make a quick intro and then you can just get into it. You set everything up and then
They already here?
yeah, they're right there.
How they do that shit?
Yeah, man.
I got them loose, Mark Nation. You know what I'm saying? Getting the job done. What's up, man?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Nice to meet you, bro.
What's going with you, bro? Brian.
All you gotta do is come to Miami, boy, just walk around.
What's up, bro?
I'm loving this weather, bro.
Facts.
How you wanna start the intro? How you wanna?
I love your videos, man. First and foremost, thank you for doing this with us, bro, man. I appreciate you. I know you always do, you know what time it is. It's your boy Hood Fishing. So I was thinking like, you know what time it is. It's your boy Hood Fishing. We got a special edition for y'all today. I'm gonna have, I got Anthony Mackie with me. I wanted him to do that with you. You probably will, but if you wanted to do something solo for a video, we can do that too.
I got you. I'll do one solo and then I'll do one with him just to be honest.
Yeah, whatever you want.
How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good, man. Another day, you feel me?
Yeah.
I come to work, man. I wake up every day, go fishing, go to work. Nothing new. Another day. New doors opening, you feel me?
How you feeling about this, bro? Like, this somebody that you watch like off movies and stuff like that. That's dope. You about to be able to do this.
Bruh, taking it all in piece by piece, you feel me?
Facts.
So right now, I'm setting up Anthony Mackie pole, you know what I'm saying? I would have never thought in a million years I'd be doing something like that.
From a small place called Fort Myers.
Right?
What y'all planning to catch today?
So today we just finna target some mango snappers, grunts, anything that can bite, you know? I ain't from here, so we found a spot and we just gonna fish, you know what I'm saying? Fishing, it ain't always about catching, it ain't called catching. So we gonna fish, we catch fish, we catch them, we don't, we still gonna have a good time, talk, get to know each other, you know, ask a few questions about each other's lives.
Rich man.
Nice to meet you, man.
Anthony, bro, how you doing?
Rasheen Bailey Hood.
Yeah, I know who you is, motherfucker. I call you sheephead. You always out there getting them sheephead.
Yes, sir. You like fishing?
I do my thing.
Do you think?
Yeah.
We got you a Zeppo. You want a Zeppo?
I'm a Zepco dude, hell yeah.
So, you want a Zepco because that's what you're used to?
No, that's what I grew up fishing with, so it's my good luck charm.
See, that's what I told him. I said,
Yeah.
you probably grew up fishing.
Yeah, I'm not a bait cast dude. I like an open face reel, but a Zepco 808, you can catch pretty much anything with that.
Right.
What you got? Cockles, what you got out there?
We
You
got
got
some.
shrimp and what?
We got some shrimp and some shiners.
Oh, you got shiners out here, okay.
Yeah, just in case. It's your Zepco. I set it up for you already. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's your boy Hood Fishing Entertainment. I'm in Miami, Florida. I'm with the man Anthony Mackie himself. You know what I'm saying? We fishing. I'm finna put him on some fish today. Hopefully we can get a bite. You know what I'm saying? It's fishing. You know what I'm saying? It's not a guarantee, but we're gonna do what we can do. You know what I'm saying? How
We're
you
gonna
feel?
see what it is. I'm good, bro. This is my first time fishing like downtown Miami, so let's see what we catch.
Yeah. Let's see what we catch on. How your night was last night?
It was good. It was pretty chill, you know. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of press, a lot of promotion, a lot of talking, a lot of interviews. So try to get some good sleep. So I missed the Miami life and went to bed and was boring and an old man with no fun.
Sound cool, sound cool.
So what we catching? What we doing?
We're gonna just throw out there, try to catch what we can catch.
So we fishing on the top and the bottom?
Top and bottom. We got top water pole and I got bottoms over there.
Okay.
Which one you like better, top or bottom? Like bobbers or weights?
It depends on what I'm fishing for. Like if I'm fishing for a speckled trout or white trout, I love fishing on top and popping the cork along the shore. Because that way when you pop the cork, the fish think,
Fish come.
yeah, the fish come looking for the
That's
cork.
what these is too, popper cork.
Yeah.
So when you pop them, make a little noise.
Yeah, and when you fish on the bottom, you're usually catching catfish or something you don't want.
Right.
You know, the worst thing in the world is to pull up on a stingray because nobody know how to cook a stingray.
You ever ate a stingray?
I have. Actually, I was in Singapore, and one of their delicacies is a stingray.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like scallops.
Yeah. But, you know, AKA hood fishing. You can't take a stingray to the hood and say, cook this.
Nah.
Because they ain't gonna know what to do with it.
Yeah, they gonna look at it like, what is that?
What is that? I clean that.
What's the biggest fish you ever caught?
I did a special with Nat Geo Shark Week.
Nat Geo.
And I caught a 8-foot bull shark with my bare hands.
Nice. Bare hands.
Bare hands. So I took a minnow. Actually, we were not that far. We were in West Florida, Key West.
Key
No,
West.
not Key West. We were in Florida, whatever, the Florida part. And took the minnow. We had 5 minnows. Took the minnow, threw it out there, caught a bonita, took the bonita, threw it out there, and 8-foot bull shark came and grabbed the bonita.
Nice.
So I went from a minnow to a bonita to an 8-foot shark.
Nice.
So I look at the dude, I'm like, yo, I thought they had like a nomadic reel or something. I'm like, yo, where's the reel? And he goes, nah, you pull it in with your hands. So real
That's
I
crazy.
put on some gloves,
Route.
pulled in the rope, pulled in the shark over like 45 minutes
Nice.
with my bare hands. in the
Workout?
rope.
It was a workout?
Oh my God, I was dying, dude.
Right.
It was fun though. You can say I caught a shark with my bare hands
How long you been fishing?
all my life.
All your life?
Like when I was a kid, fishing is what kept me calm. So when I left school, I would go home, get on my bike. You know, New Orleans, you go in the backyard, dig some worms.
Right.
I would have my little bucket of worms that I would keep alive. I would put like coffee grounds and everything in there in the morning. And I had like a whole little ecosystem in my yard.
Nice.
I would go in there, get my worms, get on my bike, ride to the little bayou in the middle of the city, and I would go fishing every day.
Same with me. When I was a kid, I did the same thing, man.
But you from here?
No, I'm not from here.
Where
I'm
you
from down. I'm a little up north, so this south. I'm up north, Fort Myers, Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like 3 hours away from Miami.
Oh, wow.
Right.
You from real Florida?
Yeah. What you like the most, salt water or fresh water?
Somebody got me.
Oh yeah.
I'm a freshwater dude. Saltwater, you don't know what you pulling up, bro.
Right. That's what I told them earlier. I say it's a mystery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Saltwater, something hit you. You know, it could be anything. It could be a dinosaur you pulling out the
Right.
water. You know, because I scuba dive too. So I've
Nice.
been out there on the rig and I'm like, there's a billion fish out here. Like, what do you, and all of them eat the same thing. So how you know what you pulling out the water?
Right.
So freshwater is pretty clear. You know, you get catfish, sun perch, or big mouth bass, trout. That's it. So I prefer the freshwater, and I feel like freshwater eat better.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
saltwater, you have so many different things that go into cooking fish, the flavor of fish, the texture of fish.
Right.
You know.
You ever caught a peacock bass?
You know what? No, I saw you catching peacock bass though, and then I started looking peacock bass up and I learned the history of it. It's really interesting how they're not indigenous to this area.
Right.
Like they were brought from South America and then they just started terrorizing South Florida.
Right.
Yeah.
I was.
Have you eaten it?
Yeah, I ate them
Is
before.
it good?
Yeah.
Oh! All this talking and you out here fishing.
Yeah. We got us a jack.
Thought wasn't no fish over here, man.
I thought it wasn't either. No, I'm hood fishing though. I get it done.
You get at them, huh?
Yes, sir. So you know what kind of fish this is?
That's a jack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that like like as far as texture, is that like a tuna texture or?
I won't say tuna. Tuna, wait, oh snap. Tuna way better. I ate them before.
Mm-hmm.
Meat kind of dark. So I wouldn't say a tuna, but I'd say close to, I can't even say because all the fish I eat is like pure. So I eat mango snapper, sheephead, snook, reds.
Yeah.
I tried these before, these close, you ever seen like an angelfish?
Mm-hmm.
Like they call them angelfish, they
Yeah.
black and white.
Yeah.
But this what they close to, they got dark. You know what I had did too? Instead of putting the whole piece, I cut a piece.
You cut a piece of
Yeah.
shrimp?
So that's,
Y'all got discriminatory fish in Florida. They don't like whole shrimp? They don't want the whole meal, they want a piece of it? I feel like it might be too deep out there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. So I came closer and got the bite.
Yeah, nah, he out there.
Oh,
you.
I almost got him.
I never saw a fish play with a shrimp before.
Right.
He was out there making love like it was Valentine's Day.
Want a piece or you want a whole one?
You the man, you tell me.
I'll do a piece, smaller.
So what's your infinity or what's your passion for fishing? Like how'd you get into, why are you still fishing?
When I was little, my uncle, his name Nelson, he woke me up one morning. I remember I was like 4, 5 years old. He woke me up one morning and said, let's go fishing. We went bass fishing, and I didn't know how to fish. He gave me a pole, and he said, listen, I'm not finna tell you what to do all day. All right? So he was like, if you break your pole one time, you're done.
Right.
I said, all right. He said, I want you to throw it out there. I want you real slow. Count to 5, let it sink, and real slow. I did that 3, 4 times, and I got my first bass. And then since then, I just always stayed to it. Like, and I got better and better at it. So watching my uncle grow up, you know what I'm saying? He was like a god of fishing to me. So just watching him grow up and just following after him, that was like my passion. He kept me in it.
You know, it's crazy. My uncle's like biggest thing was he would always, because my uncle was who got me into fishing. Right. And I looked up to him and he was the greatest person in my life. And he would always do this thing that made me mad, that made me fish harder. He would say, boy, you don't know what you're doing. I'm gonna throw right where your line was and I'm gonna catch a fish. And literally he would throw right next to my line and catch a fish.
Catch a fish,
Man,
that's crazy.
It made me so mad and it made me fish like more and more and more. Yeah.
So I'm similar, right? My uncle, like I said, he like the god of fishing to me. So like we'll go fishing and we'll all be targeting a fish.
Yeah. And
he'll be the only one that catch a fish that day while none of us do.
It make no sense.
But then I'll go out without him and have a good day. As soon as I get with him, he just beat me every time. So it was like, what the freak? But like, he just called me a week ago, right? And he was like, yeah, you think you older now, you think you this fishing celebrity,
right? But
I'll still whoop you. So we setting up a trip and I'm gonna do a video with him.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So you prefer salt water?
No, I prefer fresh water. Like, it depends on what we're doing, right? So if I'm taking somebody fishing who know how to fish but don't know how to fish, I say fresh water because it's easier. If I'm taking somebody fishing who know how to fish, I say salt water because we get bigger fish and you never know what we're gonna get.
Right.
You know?
You definitely never know what you're gonna get in salt water.
Right. How does it feel to be Captain America?
You know what, dude? The funny part about it is, it's really amazing. And honestly, it's humbling. You know, a lot of people, if they were to become Captain America, they'll stop doing stuff like this.
Right.
You know, and you gotta find your peace. You gotta find your time for yourself. You know, at some point, when you get away from the true essence of who you are, it takes away from the characters you can create. Because, you know, Captain America, Sam Wilson is from, in the movie, he's from Delacroix, Louisiana.
Got him. Oh, get him, baby.
Right?
Yep.
Got me with this loose drag, man.
My bad.
It's a little bitty oink oink.
It's a little fighter. Sand brown. Nice bait. Catching some nice bait fish.
Yeah. You could definitely catch some. This is how I caught the shark.
Right.
I got one of these and put it on a hook and then threw him out and catch the bonita.
So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put him on one of those bottom poles. We might get lucky today.
Oh, you trying to catch a whale?
Yes, sir.
You really trying to make the news?
Yes, sir.
Smallest fish I ever caught. Put it through here?
Put
or
it
through the tail?
Put it at the top.
Right
Tip
there?
of the top, yep. Got it. You wanna cast it?
I'll do it. I always feel like if you're on the bottom, it's better to cast closer to a structure.
Yep. Yep. Better do it. Got some cut up bait right now.
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome. We caught some fish. I wasn't expecting that.
Man.
Thought it was gonna be a little longer than that.
Right.
So the new movie is coming out.
Valentine's Day, bro. And you know, it's funny because it's really like a layup for women, right? It's like the ultimate layup. You can literally go to your significant other and say, you took care of me all year, so now I want to do something for you.
Right.
I want to take you out to dinner and take you to a movie. I want to take you on a date, and we have this experience for you.
Right.
And then your significant other is happy. He's appeased. He appreciates that for the rest of the year, and you get everything you want.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because we don't get that.
We don't.
Nah. You have Valentine's Day, but what's the male equivalent of Valentine's Day?
To give?
To get.
Yeah, to get. Yeah.
We don't
Valentine's
get
Day.
that.
Nah, we don't.
Yeah.
So I always thought Valentine's Day was a woman's thing.
Exactly. I've never even heard of a Valentine. I don't even know what I would want for Valentine's Day.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. I probably never got nothing for Valentine's
No.
Day, but I always gave for Valentine's
Oh
Day.
my God. I remember in middle school, they would tell us, it was so funny. They would say, okay, kids, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Like, be sure to get your loved one a gift.
Right.
So we would go to Walgreens and we would get the little 3-pack with the lotion, the soap, and the lotion, the body wash, and like the shampoo, the fragrance.
The whole shebang.
And, yeah, everybody would come and be like, Happy Valentine's Day. You know, but even in the hood, you drive past the gas station, they have flowers, they have teddy bears, they have balloons. You've never seen a table on the other side of it.
Right.
You've never seen a dude's table at the gas station.
What you most excited for the people to see about the movie? Like,
Well, I'm very excited that Sam Wilson is getting his just due. Like, it's his time to shine. And like our director, he really wanted to go further and harder with the wings, right?
Right.
So when you look at characters, you have to treat them like they're their own human beings.
right.
And the coolest thing about this character is what he means to people, what he meant to Stan Lee, what he means to the comic book universe. And he's a humanitarian, he's a giver.
Right.
And I talked to Stan Lee several times about it. And he was like, Sam Wilson is the ultimate representative of culture and humanity.
Right.
Every time black culture evolved, Sam Wilson evolved.
Right.
Because he started as a street hustler from Harlem, then he became a military vet and a soldier.
Right.
As we moved out of black exploitation to black excellence, he became black excellence in the comic book, so he was reinvented. So I'm excited for people to see the movie and see that we've taken that, Marvel's taken that, and literally made him an excellent representative of representation.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
like
nice.
it's somebody who's a great human being, and it's somebody that we all could look up to. Like he's the best part of all of us.
Right.
And you can't really ask for much more. When I was a kid, I loved Superman.
Right.
I didn't care that Superman was white. I didn't care that Superman was from another planet. I still took a sheet and put it around my neck and ran around the house.
Right.
Because he was the best representation of all of us,
Right.
you know? And that's what Sam Wilson is, to me. I
Right.
can only speak for myself. Now you come to New Orleans, I'm gonna put you on some fish, bro. Now I done saw all these videos.
All right, let's do it. Now don't.
And look, I done saw all these videos, bro. I don't know if you used to boat fishing, so I'll get my boys pontoon. You might need a living room on water. You might not be stable.
Right. Now I'm stable. I got it all. I know how to get up on them boats.
You come to New Orleans, I'll put you on some fish.
Okay. Yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah,
I'm coming.
yeah.
I look forward to that one.
Because my thing is, my favorite fishing spot, it's funny, it's literally where I've been fishing all my life.
Right.
But the other day I was fishing for, I love sun perch, brim.
Right.
So I'm catching perch. Now I get like 5 or 6 of them, go home, cook them and move on. Man, I catch a perch, I'm bringing the perch in, a gulfish come up.
Big garfish.
Big 5-foot gulfish come up, and I'm fishing with like 10-pound test line. Gulfish come up, grab them. Whee! Like, shit. So I just let him go. I open my drag, let him go. Every now and then I reel him a little bit, Hour later, he get tired. I bring him in. Now I'm in the middle of the park, right? So I got to take this gulfish from the middle of the park to my truck.
Right.
So I grab him by the gills, I'm dragging him out of the park. All these people playing golf, they're like, yo, what is that? Is that a dinosaur? What do you have? I'm
Right.
like,
That what they look like, a dinosaur.
Right.
So you fish daily.
Oh, yeah. During COVID, it was funny. During COVID, every day I would either play golf or fish.
Play golf or fish.
Like I would alternate what I was doing. So it was the perfect outdoor time to do outdoor stuff.
Right.
So when everything bogs me down and stuff, like as soon as I finish all this, I have an RV, I'm getting in my RV.
Just had one.
I'm going out to Lake Hartwell, where Georgia meets South Carolina. There's a finger lake called Lake Hartwell. Park my RV for a week, get at them.
Dang, man, that's the life right there.
That's it.
See, that's
all you
what
can
I
ask.
plan on doing. That's how I want to do it.
Yeah.
Hit states, RV, get out and fish.
Yeah, man.
So you fish daily, like not daily, but that's your thing.
If I have free time, I'm either playing golf or fishing. But
Yeah.
my biggest hobby, my biggest passion is fishing.
Love it, man.
You out here missing fish, man. I'm mad.
Me too. That's what I don't do that often.
I never saw you miss a fish. Now I feel disappointed. I feel conned. I feel like I've been had.
I make up for it. I think they got deeper, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I went deep and got a bite.
yeah.
I
That's
think-
where I hit mine too.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite fish to go out for?
Favorite fish to go out for on land? I like to go target mango snappers just because I like eating them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
mango snapper's good.
But we got them like where I'm from, it's seasonal. So summertime when they bite the best.
Oh, really?
So I go mango snappers and I go for the Chinook. Those are my two favorite fish to target.
You know, whenever I want snapper, I go to Biloxi.
Biloxi?
This dude I know, they got with the local registry, and for him being a humanitarian, he got the local council to, they made like these cones with holes in them.
Right.
And they sunk them all along the Biloxi border, like literally 30 miles off the coast of Biloxi.
Look.
And it just harbors snappers. And he did it as him being a good guy and wanting to harbor the fish community in Biloxi.
Right.
But in actuality, he did it because he knew it was gonna hold snapper.
Now,
So now he has the coordinates on his GPS. You go out there and just kill him.
told you I'd make up for it.
You got... Oh
I
man,
said I'd make up for it.
little needle nose. That's why you tell him, miss me once.
Got him.
Nah,
Oh, no? Line?
on that damn line.
I can help you.
I can't see the line. Now that's a garfish too, right?
Nah, it's similar though, family-wise, but these needlefish,
Yeah.
they don't get as big as garfish.
But I thought they were in the garfish like,
Family.
yeah,
Yeah, they're in the family.
yeah. Now that's what you ain't gonna catch in New Orleans. If you catch that, he gonna be 6 feet long.
Right? Big fish. What's your advice for people like me trying to chase a dream, make a dream to reality?
My big thing is, my dad told me, and I always tell people, and people get mad when I tell them that, to be is to study.
Right.
Like with what you do, social content, fishing. You ain't the first to do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if you look at Bill Dance, if you look at Roland Martin, those were the pioneers. In New Orleans, we have Frank Davis. Those were the pioneers of the people who took a camera and a fishing pole and made content
Right.
and gave it to the world. You know what I mean? Probably the biggest one would be Bill Dance,
Yes,
you know,
I agree.
out of Tennessee. So
agree.
to be is to study. Look at what they did, how they did it, and make that your own flavor.
Right.
You know, like one of my favorite things, me and my friends, we have like a little cooking game we do where we take a recipe. Everybody will come over to my house, or we'll go to a friend's house. We'll bring all our recipes, chop up stuff. We'll take a traditional recipe and make it our own.
Right.
You know, because it's already been done. Why reinvent the wheel?
Oh, you got it. Oh, he got off. You got off.
No, he there.
One over.
It's a little one. But the big thing for me is to study,
Study.
you know, because somebody that made this work before.
Right.
So use their ability, idea, and hard work and make it your own.
Yes, sir. Bigger.
They're getting bigger.
Right.
Good luck, little guy. But that's what I always tell people. Like, when I started acting at 7 years old. I started acting because one of my teachers told me that if I wanted to do it, I should start taking classes, right? Because I was a bad kid. I was the kid that was always punished, always kicked out of school. And my teacher stood up for me and said, well, he's not a bad kid. He just needs something to focus his energy.
Right.
So she's the one that got me into acting. Then my mom, being my mom, came up and was like, well, that's my baby. He could do anything. If you want him to act, he gonna do some acting. So my mom would drive me to acting classes every day after school.
So you went to classes?
Yeah.
It's like if I went to fishing classes.
Exactly.
Because you said Roland Martin. I just went fishing yesterday with his son, Scott
No
Martin. Yeah, I went fishing with his son, Scott Martin. We had a big bass challenge, and it's like I learned stuff that I never knew. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? So the stuff that he learned me, it's like, dang, I can take this. You know, it just, like you said, it's a study. He showed me something on the screen that I didn't know.
Right.
I studied it, and by the end of the day, I had it mastered.
Oh, bruh, nah, I'm mad. I'm jealous now. Nah, Roland Martin, dude, when I was a kid, I used to sit down now, and this is when ESPN was like
Right.
nothing. It was a fledgling network. And I used to watch Roland Martin, and I still remember his theme song, boo-doop, boo-doop,
Yep.
boop, boop, right?
Yep.
So I used to watch Roland Martin and Bill Dance, and I was that weird kid that would sit around and watch fishing shows before fishing shows were fishing shows.
Nah, me too, man. I was a fishing show freak.
Yeah.
Like I used to just sit down and watch everything of fishing.
Yeah, but I love Bill Dance because he was so country, and he always rocked that Tennessee hat.
Yeah.
But that dude, I always say, I'm not a fisherman, I'm an angler. Because
Right.
if you put a glass of water on the table, I could pull a fish out of it.
Right.
You know?
I agree.
But I always tell people to be is to study. I mean, I studied for 13 years before I had my first job. So I always tell people, take classes, because you always see movies and people are bad in the movies. And there's a lot of things that lead up to that. But if you take classes, you can be bad in class.
Right.
You don't want to be bad your first time on film because you don't get that learning curve. You don't get that evolution. And when you're bad on film, you're bad forever.
Right.
Because 20 years later, my kids can pull up that movie and say, my dad sucked in that movie.
Yeah. When it comes to fish species, how many you done caught? Which fish you haven't caught yet?
I've caught a lot of fish. It's funny because in freshwater is where I fish to eat. Saltwater is where I fish for sport.
Right.
I recently went down to the Bahamas and I started fly fishing over COVID.
Nice.
So I went down to the Bahamas and my friend put me on some bonefish.
Yeah, I never caught one of those.
Yo.
But sound like a fun fight.
Them dogs get at it, bro. I mean, bonefish.
I got a little puffer fish. See if I can stick him.
Feel them?
He's chasing it. You see him chasing it? He's chasing it.
You got them polarized glasses.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. You're right.
Now, I was in Japan promoting a movie, and there's only like 10 chefs in the world that can cook lionfish, right?
Yeah. And it's poison?
It's poison.
Yeah.
It's all poison. So we go to this restaurant. The dude's like, oh, I love your movies. I want to make lionfish for you. Yo, he cut the joint up. And I think pufferfish is like this too. He cut the joint up and we eat it and my mouth go numb. I'm like, yo, he's like, that's the mastery of a sushi chef that can serve lionfish because you know just how much poison to leave in the meat.
Right.
Yo, never
That's
again.
Crazy, right?
Never again.
So it's still poison in there.
Yeah.
He just taking some out.
He just taking some out. He bleed the poison out just enough and then serve it. And when he serve it, you gotta eat it.
That's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Nah.
I wouldn't do it.
I'll never do it
As soon as
again.
my mouth would have got numb, I'd have freaked out.
Right, we're about to fight in here.
Right.
Yeah, but I would say my favorite fish to catch, going in the flats, going inland, and catching redfish, dude.
Redfish?
And I'll tell you, if you've never done it, I got a kayak, and I'll go out in my kayak with my fly rod, and my friend makes flies. So he gave me some shrimp flies, and I'll go out in them flats, and you hook a bull red.
Yeah.
Man, that bull red will pull you to the next state, bro.
Right.
Before you get them,
Seen that?
before you get them to the boat.
Yeah, sure.
I want to see if I can get out there by that boy, whatever that is.
Right?
Yeah, I usually do the tarpon rodeo down in Louisiana, down in
Oh, y'all got tarpon
Grand
in
Isle.
Louisiana?
Oh man, we have crazy tarpon in Louisiana. Crazy. We have so many tarpon, we have a tarpon rodeo.
Nice.
The tarpon in Louisiana, they get active. And the crazy thing is they come into the city, into Lake Pontchartrain in the middle of the city, and that's where they spawn.
Right.
So you can literally go out to the beach in the east and get in the water, and everything 25 feet out, like at the beginning of this pile all the way out, it's all tarpon spawning. They have their babies in the lake and then go back out to the Gulf.
That's nice. I gotta get to Louisiana, man. I haven't fished there yet.
Oh, you missing out.
I know so many people tell me about the red experience. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta get there.
It's literally called the sportsman capital, sportsman's paradise.
Sportsman's Paradise.
Yeah. If you want it, we got it.
I gotta get there.
That's why I moved back. I was like, I can literally go to work, be off by 5 o'clock, drop my line by 5:30, be home by 7 with something to eat.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you like fish, like to
Oh,
eat fish
man,
too.
all day.
How you do? You fry it, bake it, grill it?
It depends on what it is. Like a speckled trout or a redfish, I would grill or blacken. But if it's a white trout, they don't hold up well.
Right.
So as soon as you catch a white trout, you got to cook it.
Right.
So if I catch more than one, I'll tell people I got some fillets and I'll just fry them up for them. But a white trout sandwich.
But
You
which
can't
one you
beat
like
it.
best? Baked, grilled, or fried?
Take it.
Got it. Oh, no, no, no.
Take it.
He biting on it. He was biting on it.
These old soft mouth fish. I'm a grilled dude, man. I love, like, the best thing about redfish is they can hold flavor and seasoning.
Right.
So I love grilling a piece of redfish, putting it on a salad, or if I fry something, I prefer it
Right.
on a sandwich. So like a fish po' boy or something like that.
Right.
Or a catfish. Like you gotta,
I don't know about catfish.
You don't like catfish?
Nah.
Oh, you crazy, man.
I tried it, man. I can't do it.
You out of your
tried it.
mind.
You ever fish Okeechobee, Lake Okeechobee?
Yeah.
No? You did?
Yeah.
Yo, I catch those catfish out of there. See everybody keep them. I tried one day. I just couldn't do it.
Oh man, I love. You get you a nice little catfish, skin them, cut them up and fry them. Oh,
Right.
make you a little butter sandwich. Oh man.
He said butter sandwich.
It's literally bread, butter, and fried fish. That's it.
I could do that with, but I'm gonna do it with the snappers.
Nah, snapper's a delicacy. Snappers, that's rich man catfish. See, you a rich man.
Nah,
That's why you like snapper.
nah. Just how they said, you show a man how to fish, you feed him forever.
Feed them forever.
So I go outside and I got my freezer full,
Right.
full of fish. Mango snapper, snook, sheephead, with the whole bundle.
Word.
You ever ate mullets?
You know what? I went down to there's a festival called Mullet Fest, Mullet Toss.
Right.
You ever heard of that?
Yeah, I heard of it before.
Yeah. So me and my boy was going down to Mullet Toss. We get in the RV, we ride down to Mullet Toss. So we chilling for the weekend, and dude was like, "Yo, we got some extra mullets if y'all want to cook them up."
Right.
Man, I didn't know my dude was this backwoods, bruh. He made some mullet bites. Now, when I was growing up, mullets was trash fish because they bottom feeders. They just, mess up the water. I had mullet for the first time. Blew my mind how good it was.
Was it smoked or fried?
It was fried.
Fried, yeah.
Yeah, I'd never had mullet before. My dude hooked it up, and it was absolutely amazing.
Right. Hope you had a great day out here.
Oh, this cool. We got on some fish,
Right.
man.
We got us some fish. What we was 2-2, 2-3,
It was 2-1.
2.
But I got one. That's all that matters. I'm eating.
Right. It was a pleasure, man.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you letting me have the
Definitely.
opportunity to come fish with you. You know what I'm saying? Meet you. I used to watch you growing up. I remember 8 Mile. Me and you 8 Mile.
That
Trust me.
was my first movie.
Yeah. I used to watch you. It's a can't even get it off my mind. It's like, you know what I'm saying? A dream come true what I'm doing, you feel me? I never would have thought 5 years ago I'd be in this position right now.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So to be here, I give all the honor to God, you know what I'm saying, and the work I put in.
That's it.
Man, hopefully I can get fishing with you, man. I'm
Bruh,
gonna stick to that now. It's
that's
on camera.
Hey, that's the American dream, bro. You've literally started from the bottom, now you're here. You took your passion, your love, your interest, and made it your profession.
Yes,
and
sir.
that's all you can ask for.
Yes, sir.
And I feel like, that should be recognized and that should be appreciated, because a lot of people can't do that.
Right.
Something like this, where you took your happiness and turned it into your job.
Right.
And that's what I did. I took my happiness and turned it into my job.
Yes, sir.
So it's a blessing to be here with you. I watch your stuff. I follow you, dude. I laugh with you. I get mad when you catch like fish and I'm sitting on the couch. Like the episode where you took because this is what I do.
Right.
I take the chicken leg, take some string. I'll cut string out of my reel.
Crowd.
That's what, tie the chicken legs out there and I'll fish. And as slowly as the line go out, I'll come out, have a bucket of crabs and some fish to go home to boil up for the family.
Yes, sir.
So like the stuff that you do is just know people watching and they appreciate it, not only because of what you're doing, but because of you or being you.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful thing to see. Man,
Right.
big ass pelican.
Big,
I was
big.
like, damn.
Well, man, it was nice, man. Once again, appreciate you, man. Y'all know what time it is. Your boy Hood Fishing.
No
I'm
doubt.
with Anthony Mackie. Y'all go tune in to the movie.
Yeah,
go
Captain
watch-
America,
Captain-
Brave New
yep.
World, February 14th.
Hey, February 14th, man. Y'all go
It's
watch
a good
it.
one.
Y'all know what time it is.
Let's get back on these fish, man.